It's not real.
I wish Norm would pull his weight a little more. Don't tell him I said that.
Hi.
Oh, hey there. Glad to see you drop by. If you need a haircut, I'm your man. For a woman like you, I could do it for 20 caps.
Looking for a job, if you've got one.
I'm just a humble barber. I cut hair, nothing more. I don't have any work for you.
You holding out on me?
Alright, you seem like the resourceful type. Maybe I do have a little something I need doing. I have this friend, you see. His name's Duke. I've been trying to get in touch with him for a while now, and I just can't find him. Do you think you could help me out?
I'll find him for you.
You don't know what a relief this is for me. He's got an apartment in the city. That might be the best place to start.
Excuse me.
Look at this, brother. We have a guest in Vault 4.
A guest? I don't think we've ever had a guest before. Perhaps they can be useful.
Yes. Yes, perhaps they can. Why don't you tell them about it, brother?
Yes, I think I will.
What do you need help with?
It's quite simple, really.
Quite simple indeed.
My brother and I run the Vault School, you see.
It's a very demanding job.
That it is. And we have to do it with only the bare minimum resources.
The vault really was terrible. Understocked with educational materials.
As my brother indicates, we only have a handful of textbooks from which to teach the children.
It's a terrible problem.
Terrible! But for the first time, we are able to correct that. Since you are able to leave the vault as you please, perhaps you could locate further educational materials for us to utilize?
We could pay you, of course.
Yes, of course. What do you say?
Okay. I'll help you.
I'm so glad to hear it.
We are both very pleased indeed. The work should begin immediately.
Then it's settled. Bring us educational materials from local high schools, and we shall pay you.
Who am I? Why am I here?
Oh, it's one of you people.
That's awfully rude.
I didn't know you wastelanders had a concept of manners.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that I'm fed up of you Fo4-BE people traipsing around my vault. We've managed the last 200 years just fine without opening our doors to the Commonwealth. I don't see why we should start now.
Interaction is a good thing. The Commonwealth is improving.
I'm not interested in interacting with the Commonwealth. We're doing just fine without them, and that's how things should stay. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be left in peace. I refuse to leave my room until the Overseer comes to his senses and closes the vault door again.
Is there any work you needed done?
I got on just fine without you Commonwealth folk. I don't suddenly need your help now.
I'll leave you alone.
Good. Seems you're finally listening to me.
This doesn't feel right.
If you need
going
anything,
on?
speak to the Overseer.
Why,
if you
hello
want to
there.
report a crime,
I'm glad
speak
we're
to one
getting
of
the
us.
chance to talk one-on-one. Welcome to Vault 4. I hear you like to play soccer. Take this, courtesy of Vault Tech. We hope all your needs and pleasures are met here at Vault 4. Welcome home.
Why is everyone here so friendly?
Why wouldn't they be? Friendship and camaraderie is essential to a cohesive vault. Here at Vault Tech, we like to ensure everyone is happy and content at all times.
So what do you do here?
I'm the Vault 4 AI interface robot. That means if you have any questions, needs, or desires, you can ask me and I'll see what I can do about them.
I've got to get going.
Have a nice day.
Nor might look tough, but he's just a big softy, really.
No way to pick this. Excuse me.
So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Beautiful, is it not?
That's incredible.
Oh, isn't it just? These are the most beautiful words ever written in the English language. It's Shakespeare's 18th sonnet, one of many that he wrote for his lover. It means that so long as there were people alive who could read the words, his lover's beauty would live on forever. Tragically, it is missing from my collection. I fear that I may be the last guardian of these great words. Say, there's a thought. The vault is open now. It's the perfect time to source a copy. What say you? How would you like to earn a little pocket money?
Sounds good to me.
Marvelous, simply marvelous. Perhaps you could peruse the local bookstores or libraries. Or maybe you know a fellow bard enthusiast, you might ask. I'm looking for something? For someone?
I hope you're staying out of trouble.
Hey there.
Oh my god! You're the woman from the outside! I'm Vincent Long, but you can call me Vince. I think the outside is so cool. What's it like? I bet you find cool treasure all the time.
Every waking moment is an adventure out there.
That's so cool! I knew there was cool stuff out there. Oh, I've just had a really great idea. We could team up and be treasure hunters. I could tell you leads on treasure, and you can go out and find it.
Absolutely. I'm in.
That's so cool. I can't wait to see what secrets we find. I'll split anything we find 50-50. Here's the location of the first potential spot. Good luck.
Can someone help me find... What was it?
Hey there.
Welcome, stranger. It seems fate has brought you into our church today. How can I help you?
What do you do around here?
My lot in life is that I should run this small church. So, I stay here and tend to the needs of those who wander in. Though it seems that the Creator has ordained that few are believers.
What's your movement all about?
We believe that all life in the world was created by the Creator. He defines the paths our lives will take, what we must do, and what others must do to us.
What do I have to do to join your movement?
My friend, you do not join our movement. We are all bound together by the Creator's plan.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Father Benjamin. I tend to this humble church and follow the will of the Creator. My friend, these questions you're asking, they're very strange. Could it be? Could you be the one whose arrival was foretold? Could you be the catalyst?
Yeah, that's me.
By the Creator. Could it really be? There's only one way to know for sure. Over on my lectern there's a book. Bring it to me.
I'll get some for you.
Excellent. Excellent. Please, hurry. It's important.
Here you go.
You have the book. Then it is true. You are the catalyst. Only the catalyst could have completed such a task. The Creator lays down the path of our lives, but it is the catalyst who makes things happen.
This is incredible.
It certainly is. I cannot tell you what an honor it is to meet the catalyst after all these years of waiting. As servants of the Creator, it is our duty to worship him, and now the vault is open to spread his word to the Commonwealth.
What do I need to do?
Any church needs funding, and if we're going to expand into the Commonwealth, we'll need a steady supply of these caps I've heard so much about. If you can place donation boxes in local settlements, you'll be doing the church a great service.
All right, I'll do it.
Excellent. Please place them in prominent settlements. Bring me any donations we receive.
I should get going.
Go in peace, my friend.
This doesn't feel right.
Well, aren't you the most beautiful woman I've ever seen? Let me get a look at you. I bet you could talk a woman into doing anything you wanted.
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself.
Why, thank you. You're such a charmer. You know who you remind me of? My next ex-wife. Anyway, I think we've had enough fun for the time being. What can I do to make your visit here more comfortable?
It would be nice to know more about you.
Oh, darling. I hope I didn't give you the wrong impression before. I'm spoken for, you see. Or at least I will be soon.
What do you mean by that?
I found myself a man, darling. He's simply wonderful. Smart, handsome, charismatic. You're from the outside. Perhaps you know him? The charming gentleman who runs the bar. His name is Rusty.
Actually, I do.
You know Rusty? You better not try and steal him from me. I hate to bother you with this, but could you do me a massive favor? I've written a love letter to Rusty, but I'm just too shy to give it to him myself. Could you be a dear and deliver it to him?
Sure. Be glad to help.
Thank you so much. Here's the letter. I also took a special picture for Rusty's eyes only. You better not look at it.
It's not real. None of this is real. What's going on?
Can't pick this.
Why don't you go bother someone else?
Take a seat at the table, stranger.
Hey there.
I'm awful sorry about the mess. I don't get many visitors, so I don't clean up very often. The others like to pretend I don't live here. The name's Quinn.
Good to meet you, Mr. Quinn.
Oh no, not Mr. Quinn. Just Quinn. Let me guess. Campbell sent you here. He told you this was a control room for some kind of simulation.
Yeah. Something like that.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but all you've got is plain old Quinn. I'm afraid I can't offer you a story as good as that one. But I do have a little one of my own if you're interested.
Let's hear it.
Brace yourself, because this story will chill you to your very core. This all happened a long time ago, so I can't be too sure on the details. But our story takes place far to the west. There, right before there's nothing but open ground for miles, they say a terrible creature lives. They say that when night falls, you can hear his distant howls echo across the foothills for miles around. If you can hear those howls, then your time is almost up. The creature has spotted you. He grabs men, drags them away to his cave to devour them alive. They call this monster Mr. Abominable.
That's a hell of a story.
You bet it is, and every word of it's true. Let me tell you something. You'd either have to be very brave, or very stupid to go after Mr. Abominable. Oh, I'm sure he's far too tough for someone like you. Anyway, I've taken up far too much of your time already. I'm sure you've got a lot of work to do and places to be.
Time? I'm out of... You've got to help me!
Who's hungry?
Here you go.
Thanks for the help. I hope Ms. Hasenbuehler didn't give you any trouble. Here's the recipe I promised you.